Welcome to another episode of Otherwise, guys. It's your boy Cooley Shakur. Right now I'm here with...
You already know it. Mack Baker, the #1 caker.
What they do, man?
What's up, brother?
Shit, we finna get it in, man. We got a lot of shit we gotta talk about, man. We gonna take it back front to the beginning real quick, though. Where you originally from?
Mack Baker's originally from Norfolk, Virginia, Park Place. That's like the hood of the hood. If anybody know Virginia and Park Place, that's where I'm from, yeah.
Yeah.
Came to Jacksonville when I was 12 years old.
Shit, what it was like in Virginia, though?
I ain't gonna lie, boy, that was the street life, right? That was the hood. I was raised in the hood, you know. My dad was in the military. That's who saved us and brought us down here. Because he was transferred, you know, and stationed down here on Mayport base.
Yeah.
So that's when I came down here when I was 12, went to Mayport Middle. Ever since then, that's when history started, boy.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shit, so what was it like? Was it like a life-changing event when you came to the city?
I mean, when I came here, I mean, because being from Virginia, I mean, it was just saucy niggas everywhere, just that up north vibe, you know. And just, I was already having girlfriends at a young age and all that. So when I got here, it was a lot slower, but it was a lot. The girls here was a lot easier for some reason. I don't know. Down south girls are a lot. I ain't gonna say easy, but they just with the shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah, Southern hospitality, man.
There you go. Yes, sir.
So then, when you was in school, was that the time where you started like coming up with the pretty boy thing, or was that something that came a little later?
I mean, when I was in school, I was more of a kind of like a low-key guy because I was like, people knew I wasn't from here. I mean, especially middle school, Mayport. I mean, I was fucking with a lot of the girls, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really fucking with the niggas, like trying to get any friends, but I mean, I got all the friends from having all those, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But a lot changed in high school. I started playing sports and shit, and that's when I started doing, you know, videos, YouTubes and all that. And then people started seeing us.
You can't gloss over the YouTube videos now. Come on now. So you gotta let the people know, what were you doing on YouTube? Because this was the beginning of YouTube.
Oh my God, man, YouTube, man. We was doing a lot of shit for the ladies, man. A lot of niggas now would be like, man, them niggas green as hell.
Yeah.
But, you know what I'm saying? I understand that it's not for the niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I mean, shit, if I was a nigga looking at some shit like that, I'd be like, that shit green as hell too.
Yeah.
If I wasn't doing music, but I mean, it is what it is. But that YouTube shit, boy, that's what took us off. We had 6 million views on our YouTube, like 1 million something subscribers.
Yeah.
You know, so that really kickstarted a lot of, you know, the Pretty Boyz, Mack Baker, you know, the whole movement. You know what I'm saying? So
well, what came first though? Like, was it the music? You started making music first and then you created the group, or you made it like the group first and then started
I would say
music?
what came first was me and my niggas going to parties first, you know, kickbacks, house parties, and then from us doing that and being so clean and going to all the parties, the girls start paying attention and like, oh, there go them pretty niggas again and pretty boys again. So that name stuck. It didn't come from us.
Gotcha.
It came from the women. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all was giving that name.
You know what I'm saying? We was giving it.
Yeah.
You know, from the females. So I was like, that's kind of raw, dog. You know, the Pretty Boyz. I mean, it sound kind of green, but you know, but on the entertainment side, the YouTube side, it's basically like a whole costume for us. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole entertainment, just a whole nother just world.
The reason I asked though, cause like, back then it wasn't too many people thinking like that. Like, okay, this is a business move, or this is a thing that we can put out there to make something better for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? It was more like people wasn't even really on YouTube for one, and for two, it's like they wasn't really thinking to capitalize off that shit. You know what I'm saying? So what made you even have that?
I mean, just me growing up in Virginia and my family that I come from, a bunch of, you know, my uncles, a bunch of hustlers and, you know, drug dealers. I just felt like I just took that mentality instead of, because I come from the streets, to be honest, in real life, you know what I'm saying? But I don't portray that shit because a lot of people that really come from the hood, they don't glorify it. They want to get out.
Yeah.
So I took that mentality and like, you know what? Let me take that street mentality and put it into YouTube and marketing and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a whole new state. Let me just recreate myself here and let me just take off from here. Because it was real easy for some reason here in Florida to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because I was just a foreign new nigga or something, but it was dope. You know what I'm saying? In Jacksonville, I call Jacksonville my home, to be honest, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Virginia, but Jacksonville is my home. Because it was a love-hate relationship here. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, get the respect. You know what I'm saying? And I love it. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that I deal with, believe me, like I said, I got your back, baby.
So with the songs though, like you started making songs, putting them out. You know what I'm saying? Were you writing them or you writing them as a group?
Actually, me and my little brother Mark, he the nail tech now. He do a lot of celebrity nail tech now, but my little brother, he was the brains.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the songs that we was coming up with, he mainly wrote a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's real shit though.
Yeah, real shit. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Shit, y'all want some real shit? We get some real shit. So, but he wrote a lot of the stuff and came up with a lot of the dances.
Mm-hmm.
I was more the connection. Pretty Eyes was more the face and the mouthpiece. You know what I'm saying? So we all.
Damn, that's crazy. Cause I always thought that you was more the mouthpiece.
No.
That's
man.
crazy.
Listen, that boy Pretty Eyes, boy, that boy. I don't know where that boy came from, but that boy got a.
How did you meet Pretty Eyes?
You know, that's my cousin.
For real?
Yeah, he's from Boston. He came down from Boston. His mom was in the military too. So I mean, and
all this time I thought y'all were good ass friends.
No, man, no. We've been together for some years, man. For some years. My mom and his mom are cousins.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how it came about. I mean, he was a little nervous at first because he didn't know how to dance. You know, he was just a pretty nigga with pretty eyes.
Yeah.
You know, he didn't know how to dance nothing, but he got into it. He just had the passion and had the, you know, the drive and the hunger.
Yeah.
The nigga want to be famous bad.
Yeah.
So I said, you want to do this? Let's get it.
Yeah. See, you was like the leader though, because you was the one, you know, telling everybody, hey, let's do this. I feel like you the one with the strategy and you put people in position to do their role. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but without a lot of the guys that was around me, I wouldn't be who I am, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot from my guys too. Just like they learned a lot from me. If you got people around you, you can't learn from or motivate what they're around you for.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's just extra space.
So what was who were the original Duval Pretty Boyz, and then we'll go into like why you started kicking people out or what was going on with that.
The original group, shit, there was a lot of us. Don J, Al Weezy, Kid, Wade, Marky Mark, Devin. It was a lot of us, man. Who else? JR. It was a lot of us, dog. Like, if I missed some of y'all, man, my bad, dog. But it was a lot of us, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of us going to the party. So that's when they was like, oh, they got all them pretty boys. Because we had the star earrings. We had the whole package, the whole image.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I was telling them, like, image is important. Because when you step into a place, somebody, they either going to know who you are, or they just not even going to know that you're there.
Yeah.
So we demanded attention. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we wanted. You know what I'm saying? Especially from the ladies. We didn't give a damn about those niggas.
Yeah.
If niggas had problems, we take care of that. But we didn't get into that because there's too many women around.
Shit, as much as y'all went out though, you like, cause this is back in the day where you can be on social media, but you had to actually be there. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So when y'all went out, I don't recall y'all having too many issues, cause this was like, we talking about everybody, we was like a boiling pot. We got the street niggas, everybody in one place, and I don't recall y'all getting into no issues. So
I mean, I think it's because we didn't portray that. You know what I'm saying? If you portray that you trying to be hard and all that, niggas gonna really test you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you on the females and all that, and then niggas coming up to you, dapping you up, you know, hey, what's up? You want one of these females too, nigga? Come through. We got a party. You know what I'm saying? We trying to vibe and turn up with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't ever had no beef with nobody. For what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it ain't about no money, no bitches, I mean, it is what it is.
Shit, how did the whole BET 106 and Park thing come out? Cause that came out of like, cause y'all already had the city on Smash.
Yeah.
But then next thing you know, y'all on TV.
What happened was when we did a show in Houston, And the executive producer from BT named Pat Charles, he was there at the showcase. As soon as we walked through the door, like, he saw it. We didn't even perform it. He was like, I want you guys, I want to see some part.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys do, but you guys' images, it just tells it itself. And we was like, what? And I said it in my mind. Everybody used to watch me see the part. While I Wednesday, I was like, oh, we're going to be on there, bro.
Yeah.
I manifested it. You know what I'm saying? I put it out there.
Yeah.
I thought about it every day, all the time. You know, looking at it, practicing, studying. And when we got that chance, boy, we took off.
So what was the, like, did y'all have to, like, put in, like, how did y'all get on? Like, did y'all have to, like, send a tape to them?
What we had to do was, I mean, he already seen us perform, so that was a green light.
Yeah.
So when you do stuff for, like, BT or networks like that, the song that you do, you got to send it in to them, the actual record, and email the lyrics of all the songs. I mean, of the whole song.
Yeah.
So they can put it in their system and all that, and just run it by the executive producers and VPs and all that to make sure it's clean for TV.
Mm-hmm.
So once we did that, they flew us up there just to, you know, come up there just to get a vibe of everything. And then that next week we flew back up to New York and we did the first show. We was going against some guys from like Louisiana and some other niggas, some weird niggas. And we just destroyed that shit, dog. I told the boys in the back, I said, listen, I don't know what these niggas do or who looking, but we finna do what we do.
Yeah.
Duval Pretty Boyz style, nigga. Not no the Pretty Boyz, Duval Pretty Boyz.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we went out there and we just made history, man. And Jacksonville showed so much love, dog. I was shocked, I ain't gonna lie. I was shocked that Jacksonville showed us that much love.
Why you was shocked?
Because of, prior to that, man, Jacksonville at first, being Duval Pretty Boyz, you know how hard Jacksonville is. Jacksonville is a thug-ass city. I love it. I love it. They don't play no games.
Yeah.
I respect all, you know, the hustlers, the hood niggas, you know, but they wasn't fucking with the Pretty Boyz. Not with no niggas with no names like that.
Yeah.
And then, you know, all the rumors about, oh, them niggas gay, they this, they that, they gay, they fucking with these little. I mean, that comes with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That comes with having that type of status, you know what I'm saying? But it was all good. We kept our heads straight and we just fought. And Jacksonville showed up and showed love. And once we came back, man, Eazy-E, everybody, Bigger Rankins, T-Roy, Dr. Doom, everybody was showing us love. And that shit felt good, you know what I'm saying? Because we came from nothing and niggas doubting us and counting us out. And I was like, you know what?
How you dealt with that shit, though? Because I ain't gonna, like, that shit, like, cause we was young. Mm-hmm. Like, really, we talking about, like, fresh out of high school, still in high school, you know what I'm saying? And on 106 & Park. So how did you even deal with all of the backlash before you even made it to that point?
You gotta understand, in this game, dog, it's either gonna make you or break you. And I come from a strong family. Anything that I do or we do, we see it through. You don't quit. Because if you quit, you never know if you was gonna be that motherfucker to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I just threw that shit in the back of my head and just like, fuck it. It is what it is. These niggas gonna hate regardless.
Yeah.
We finna make them hate some more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But to see these same people congratulate you when you get on 106 & Park, like I know it had to fucking head up that way too. Like, god damn, man, these same niggas were just telling me this and that.
Man, listen, man, them same niggas, man, say all that crazy shit, see us in the club or see us at parties and dap us up. I mean, it's just, that's the type of people that's out there, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have those type of people, you feel me?
So what type of parties you went to? Like any crazy celebrity parties?
We went to a mansion party in Miami. This football player named Brian McKinney, he won a Super Bowl with the Ravens. This nigga like 6'7", old lineman.
Yeah.
And he's known for throwing all the big mansion parties in Miami. So, man, we went there. We was invited by Pretty Ricky, our big bros. So we went there. Man, it was Trina, you got Sierra, you got Bow Wow, you got T-Pain, everybody in there. All the groupies, everything.
Yeah.
But when we walked through the door, it was a room to the side, and it was a dude standing like a butler looking ass nigga. He's like, we need y'all phones and y'all sign these, you know, these contracts. You know, it's what is it called?
Disclosure,
There you go, something like that, some shit like that. And we had to give them our phones. So we're like, oh, okay, it is. I mean, we heard about this shit. I mean, let's see what it's about. Man, we got up in there, man. These bitches naked. I'm talking about drugs everywhere. People fucking over here, fucking over there, rooms. People just fucking right there in the middle of the floor. We was watching the Floyd fight, Floyd and Pacquiao.
Yeah.
That's what it was. The first Floyd and Pacquiao fight, dog.
Yeah.
That's what we was watching. Everybody was in there, dog. It was bananas, dog. And we had a bunch of females come our way. Hey, come on, let's go to the room. Let's go here. We was like, is this a fucking trick? What's going on? But this was part of the shit. This is part of the shit.
Yeah.
This is the industry. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand. We'll get to that later. We'll get to that part later. I ain't gonna get into part 2 coming soon. Look at that. But yeah, man. I mean, it's a good experience, man. And then it could be a bad one too if you don't have the right people behind you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get in that game and just
like on drugs, strung out and shit.
Not even that. You could just be like just tricked. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga can just pimp you through that whole thing. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
And towards the end, we was getting pimped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, we was them niggas, but throughout all them 8-9 years, we didn't even have 8 paid shows.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, now this the deep side of it. You know what I'm saying? It's fun, bitches, traveling, shows, meeting other celebrities. That shit's fun. But when it come down to the, you know, the money part, because we were so young, we didn't know.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? We was getting paid. Our pockets was fat now for our young age, for the age we was.
Yeah.
But we were supposed to get way more than that. But we was getting pimped the whole time, and everything was, all the shows we did, our manager and people said, it's promo. Man, we doing shows with Lil Wayne, T-Pain. We doing shows with Flo Rida, Pretty Ricky, Birdman and them.
Yeah.
Ain't getting paid. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
We on the same floor, 15th floor with all the artists, models, running around naked, room to room. You see what I'm saying? That's what we was all about at that young age, because it was fun. You know, we don't worry about no money like that. We had it, you know, just coming from our family, but we just wanted the experience.
Gotcha.
But at the end of the day, right now, y'all little young niggas out there, boy, that's doing the music, get your business first. Business first. All the females gonna come, trust me. I promise you they gonna come.
That's real shit. So what was the best advice then that you got from a celebrity?
Stay humble.
Yeah.
Stay humble.
That's easy though. Stay humble is easy to say.
And don't stop working.
Yeah.
The work does not stop when you get signed, boy. That's the beginning.
Damn.
Cause you want somebody else's time now. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You gotta work your ass off until you're able to get out of that situation. And you can handle your own shit.
Yeah.
But that shit is real. Them crackers don't play with that with their money, boy. If they give you that money, they sign it, you better do what they tell you to do. Or you locked up, dead, sent your ass back to the hood. So it's real. That shit is, like they say, boy, the industry is
the mob.
It's tougher than the dope game, boy.
Yeah. Shit, like, how did you even link up with the Pretty Boyz? Pretty Ricky, my bad.
Well, Pretty Ricky, we have...
Because y'all so similar. I'm calling y'all motherfuckers. I'm calling the same thing.
We met them in Tallahassee. We were doing a show in Tallahassee. I think it was like, it was something dealing with, I think it was, I don't know what the fuck it was. It was some big ass concert. Everybody was there. And we were staying in the same hotel. And we saw them and they saw us. And Baby Blue was looking like, I was like, oh shit, that's Pretty Ricky. That's who we look up to, you know what I'm saying? We the Pretty Boyz, you know what I'm saying? We make freaky ass music, we love the women. And they already, I got somebody told me when we was in Miami, one of the females that used to fuck with them, they was like, hey man, they looking at y'all. You know, this was like a couple months before. They looking at us, I was like, man, I ain't looking at us, man. We ain't nobody yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when we met them in the lobby of the hotel, Baby Blue was like, hey, you Mack Baker? I was like, yeah, what's up? He was like, y'all show me something. I was like that?
Yeah.
They're like, nigga, you want to be in this music? Show me something, nigga. He said it just like that. Them niggas some hood niggas too now. Don't let that pretty shit fool you neither now.
Yeah.
Niggas some real hood niggas. Like, nigga, show me something. Man, we bust out that shit. Them niggas like, okay, all right, we see y'all little niggas. And that was it.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then I got a call from Eazy-E, because Pretty Ricky came here and they was on the radio. And they was like, yeah, man, we heard some niggas want to be like us here, man, that live here. I don't want to say their name, but they know who they is. I was like, damn, is this a beef?
Yeah.
Is this a beef? So that's when they came here and shot Tipsy.
Yeah.
They did that
just
to fuck with us. You know, they wasn't, you know, why would they come here and shoot a video here in Jacksonville? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Jacksonville, I mean, it's in the industry, Jacksonville is a C market.
Mm-hmm.
C market. A market is like Miami, Atlanta, LA.
Gotcha.
So Jacksonville really wasn't getting that traffic like that back then.
So back then it was a C market?
Right now, still it's a C market.
I'm about to say. Okay.
Yeah, back then it was a C market. Because, you know, back then you had a lot of Plies, Webby. You know, they was big, but it wasn't like no mainstream artists.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how they do it. But yeah, I mean, that's when we met Pretty Ricky. Them niggas was like, these niggas is something to watch out for, because these little niggas, they coming for us.
Yeah.
And I told them, I said, we coming for y'all niggas, man. Y'all niggas either gonna sign us or y'all gonna go against us now.
Yeah.
And we ain't fucking off. So, I mean, but they always showed us love, and they was like, you know, they passed us the torch and everything, and showed us love. We stayed with them down in Miami. They showed us the ropes. They showed us the ins and outs.
Yeah.
And it was love from there, dog. And they some real niggas, though.
We're gonna get back to them, but you fucked my head up when you came in here, though, because you showed me a video of Kodak Black. You and Kodak Black, like.
You gotta show that shit on
You used to
too.
hang out, I'm gonna post that shit. But you used to hang out with Kodak Black, like when he was young. You gotta tell me this story, man.
See, we were signed to this dude named Tokyo in Fort Lauderdale, and we was living down there right outside of Pompano.
Yeah.
So when we got down there, he had another group called the Brutal Yungenz. It was 5 of them, and Kodak was the youngest. So when we went to the studio, we met them. Them niggas was some hood-ass niggas, boy. I'm talking about big-ass locks, and these niggas looking at us like, who the fuck these niggas is? But once they start to see that we weren't no green-ass niggas, they were like, oh, these niggas, they just got this shit on because it's a costume. These niggas some real cool niggas for real.
Yeah.
And then we were sitting in a session, and Kodak, this nigga was singing and shit and pop shit and all that. I said, my little brother Mark was like, that's gonna be, he gonna be the one at the group.
Yeah. And
he used to always come in and sit in on our sessions and ask us questions and like, man, I want to be like y'all, da da da. I said, his name was Jay Black. I said, Jay, you just gotta stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he was like Michael Jackson in the Jackson 5.
Gotcha.
Even though he was the youngest, but he was that nigga. And because a lot of the older ones, they used to get in trouble and all that. And only time he used to get in trouble when he used to come to the studio, his mom used to come up there and whoop his ass in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Kodak Black, now. I swear to God, when he see this, I'm trying to tell you.
I'm gonna post it.
But yeah, man, that nigga had talent back then, dog. Back then, he was a star back then, and he always looked up to us. We always used to take him to the mall with us when we used to live down there. Took him to FIU. You know what I'm saying? Like we took him around because we was grooming him. And once we left there, that's when he started to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because Pompano ain't no joke. You know, he was Project Baby for real.
Yeah.
You know, his getaway was come to the studio with us. You know, that was his piece, his getaway. And I seen that in him, dog. Like, he was really having a rough time going through it. And when he get in that studio, dog, it was just a different person.
So you kind of lost contact with Kodak? You know, when y'all left?
When he went in, when he got arrested and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but then again, our manager, when we signed, he wouldn't let us talk to nobody, conversate with nobody, deal with nobody. And the reason because of that is because we wasn't really under contract. His Florida Boy label, that was the name of the label, was not a real label at that time. So, but we didn't know that.
Yeah.
He knew that. So he knew if we got around people of a higher status, they would look into that.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be in our ear. Because there was a lot of people in our ear trying to get us to go here.
Basically take y'all from...
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we stayed down, stayed loyal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Stayed down, stayed loyal, dog. Because that's, at the end of the day, when we was going through all that hate and shit here, he was the only nigga that believed in us.
Yeah.
And I take loyalty seriously. You know, if you giving me a chance, bro, changing my life, like, nigga, I ain't going nowhere, bro. Like, niggas got to come through you.
Yeah. So you ain't reach out to him recently or nothing like that, or you ain't run across him?
Who?
Kodak?
Nah, I ain't run across him. I mean, Pretty Eyes, when he came here to the tailgate,
mm-hmm.
Pretty Eyes, I ran into him and he was asking where I was at and everything, and like, yeah, he doing good, man. He doing good for himself. Now, you know, that he got the right people around him. Because back then, he was in and out of jail doing stupid shit. He didn't have the right people around him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but when he saw my cousin, he had a big smile on his face. It took him back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
But that's real, though, man.
That's crazy to see how, like, you kind of interconnected with a lot of other shit, you know what I'm saying?
Just like with Soulja Boy, you know what I'm saying? I connected with a lot of these younger artists that's blowing up now, from YK Osiris. You can even ask Trap. That's my little nigga, Young Trap. Who else? Ben the Don, that's out there now. You got a lot of people, dog, that I helped and that I feel good because I knew that they was gonna make it. You know
you said Soulja Boy said he made Pretty Boy swag from you.
Oh yeah, Soulja Boy, that boy said he got it from. That's where he got it from. You gotta understand, a lot of artists, what they do, a lot of big artists, what they do, they go on YouTube and see who's hot, see who's bubbling. And a lot of them try to take like certain songs or certain images from those lower guys, you know, that's coming up, so they can make it seem like they came up with it.
Gotcha.
That's how a lot of stuff happens. That's how they do a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But when I met with Lil B in LA, he was the one that really told me, like, hey man, you know, Lil B was with Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
He was like, hey man, so that nigga Soulja got everything from y'all boys, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was like, you know, I was humble about it. I was like, that's love. You know what I'm saying? That's respect. Not like, oh, them niggas stole my shit. It's not, because if I did that, I got more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I can create more. That's nothing to me.
Yeah.
Creating is nothing to me because I'm myself. I'm original. So whatever I put out is gonna be me.
So what you got coming up? Like, what you trying to do next right now?
I mean, right now, we just did you see the Millennium Tour? See, we just did that the other night with Pretty Ricky, Soulja Boy, B2K, Bow Wow. So they just added us to it. We fly out to New Jersey Friday, then we got Hampton, Virginia Saturday, then we got Columbia, South Carolina Sunday. So, I mean, we stepped back for a while. You know, the Pretty Boys stepped down for a while from music because, you know, we had babies. You know, I got sons and I was raising them. My brother was raising his, Pretty Eyes was raising his. You know, so now that they're a little older, we can get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Always take time for your family no matter what. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That music, fans, all that shit, that's gonna be there. Because music is ageless. You don't have to be a certain age to do music or stop doing music. You know, you got motherfuckers out there almost 100 years old still doing music. You know what I'm saying? And you got people that's 9, 8 years old doing music. So always take time for your family because those are the ones that's gonna be there for you at the end of the day when you need them.
Shit, I know. I definitely want to see. I want to see a Soulja Boy feature. I want to see a Kodak feature.
Okay.
And you gotta have fucking you know what I'm talking about. I call them the Pretty Boys, but because them all
Pretty Ricky.
You gotta have that for sure.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot that we can do, man. But it's just, you know, I keep my contacts close for when I'm ready to really splash back out there again. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to keep a good relationship with people. Don't ever burn no bridges with your connects.
Yeah. We've been knowing each other for a minute now. I forgot how we met, but you know, I stayed in the same shit you stayed in.
Man, we probably met through some hoes. That's right. You already know how we do.
Yeah, I stayed in the same shit you stayed in. I know. I just remember house parties. Like me and you seen each other at house party. Remember,
Yeah.
Los did a house party? Remember that?
And we had the camera. Los and it was D2R Films.
Man,
Dre,
yeah.
Dre.
Yeah. Los was in there. It was a wild party.
Man, that part is off the chain.
That was off the chain. It shit like that made me like.
Nigga, if OnlyFans was back then, we would be making some money.
For real. Like, listen, it's just like, them was like our Duval private parties, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and like, only certain people had access to this shit.
That's right.
You know
Right. We had hella hoes, boy, for days. Still got them. No, let me stop.
All right. So you saying y'all gonna get back into it?
Yeah. And I need you as a cameraman.
For real?
Y'all heard it first. But yeah, man, we finna get back into it hard, you know what I'm saying? Because they've been waiting, man. And a lot of my connects and celebrity friends, they all waiting. They're ready to have fun, man. They're ready to do this music. They're ready for us to, you know, get out there like we were supposed to.
Yeah.
You know, now that we unsigned and we're older now, we have the knowledge of the industry, the business mind, and we going for them, you know, to get that bread.
You gonna stay independent or like which route you gonna take? It don't matter. Like,
I mean, I would rather go independent, you know, and probably get like a distribution deal or something like that. But you know, you don't ever want to be signed to like a major label because you don't have to now. Yeah. We have social media now. True. You see what I'm saying? That's where they fucked up. We can do everything on our own now. Yeah. Just like you doing right now. You don't need no help, nigga. You got it. Just like me. I know how to engineer myself, record myself, film shit, all that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you want to learn as much as you can in whatever you're doing, so you don't need to ask for a handout.
So is that your advice for the upcoming artists? Because like I said, you influence a lot of artists. You help a lot of artists. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? What is that your advice? Do it all yourself?
My advice is try to learn as much as you can. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're gonna have people that's gonna know how to film better than you, know how to edit better. But it's always good to even know and learn. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you got that knowledge, like can't nobody take it from you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And my advice to these kids now, dog, watch who you have around you. You know what I'm saying? Watch, because that's what happened to us when we was younger back then. I used to have so many niggas around me, and come to find out these niggas was hating on me the whole time. Yeah. You know? Just being around me because of the bitches or the females, or just being around me so they could just go to different shows in different states. I had a lot of these niggas living in my own home, still backstabbing me. But in my mind, I forgave a lot of these niggas, you know, because they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They never experienced a lot of stuff like that. You know, and I don't hold grudges for shit. You just do me dirty, okay, it is. You probably fucked up. I give you a second chance. That was my problem. I give a lot of niggas second, third, fourth chances. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't, you know, hurt me or do something to my baby mama or my family, we good. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people I give a lot of people chances, and I believe in a lot of them because sometimes that's all a person needs is just one person to believe in. Yeah. Or help them. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta, you gave a lot of them, but you got a ghetto story you want to share? You know what I'm saying? It can be something good. It could be something funny.
Let me see. What's a good one, Hart?
Tell me. Let me see.
Shit. It's a lot of them, dog.
Gotta get.
Oh. It's you said any type of story? Yeah. We was in Valdosta, at Valdosta State. We was with like the volleyball team. We was in their dorms, and we was all drunk. It was just me, Pretty Eyes, and Marky Mark, and the rest of the girls. We was all in there drunk as hell, turned up. You know, fucking this, that, and the third. Whole room full of them. And Pretty Eyes dip off and throw up inside the dorm room. So all the girls come out like, oh, we finna take some shots. And they look down like, oh, who the fuck threw up? Oh my God, who did that? Pretty Eyes come out the bathroom with throw up all in his beard. Talks like, who the fuck did that? I'm gonna beat their ass. Everybody looking at him like, nigga, It's you. You got chunks of corn and all kind of shit in your beard, nigga. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, that was a good. That's the PG-13 story. So part 2 gonna be the X-rated ones.
He serious about that part 2 shit.
For real.
Alright, shit.
Yeah, man. It's a lot of things, man. It's a lot of stories. It was a great experience being young. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot at a young age. I'm glad that it happened at a young age.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said, like I look back and like, damn, that shit was all blur though. It happened so fast.
Fast, but it was so fun though.
Yeah. Every day though. It was like every day you wake up it's something. It ain't no wait till the weekend. No, we're doing this shit every day.
I wish Jacksonville was like that now, man. Like these kids now, dog, like they would have loved it back then, bro. Yeah. Like, I mean, it's a lot of
right. It ain't even like that no more.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I just think right now, it's just, it's just too much of these little young niggas being too serious. Like, you're young, dog. Enjoy your life.
Yeah. It
ain't gotta be all about guns and shit and all that. When it's time to do some shit, nigga, that's when you do it. But other than that, get this money, hop on these females, live your life. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, it's dog eat dog out there right now, boy, with these young niggas, man. And a lot of these young people out here talented, dog. We got a lot of talent in Jacksonville, dog.
Shit, who you looking at right now from the city?
I ain't gonna lie. I like. I just saw a little West Side shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's always been dope. I fuck with her hard, dog. But like she's dope. If she get outside this city, dog, and stay focused and do her thing, she gone. She been supposed to be gone, just like us. Like, I don't co-sign for a lot of people. Yeah. I fuck with Yungenz. I fuck with that little nigga. Who else? It's a lot of little young niggas, man. I'm gonna say that on part 2.
Anything else you wanna say before we get out here and go to part 2?
Man, listen, man. If y'all in this music industry, man, listen. This shit is real life. It's a different world. It's not like the streets. It's not like a regular normal life. It's a lot of shit you gotta sacrifice, a lot of weird shit you gotta do if you down with that shit, which nigga is not, trust me. And it's a lot of doors you gotta go through, dog, to really be up there. So just be prepared. And if you really with this shit, if you really hungry and you passionate, you have to really be hungry and passionate, man. Because it's 100 million other motherfuckers out here doing the same thing you're trying to do. What makes you different? True. What makes you stand out? What's gonna make you last longer? What makes you original? That's what you gotta look at. Cause you gotta understand, you got so many niggas that's doing the same exact thing, sound the same every day. That's not gonna get you out there. Yeah. Do some off the wall shit. You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment, y'all.
That look got you through the door, man. You gotta have that look.
Yeah, listen, 85% of an artist is his image. Image sells. Image. They don't give a fuck how you sound. None of that shit. If you got the image and you turn into a character, you're gonna make it. It's the entertainment business. You have to entertain. It's not called the serious business or the street business. That shit don't get you nowhere. Get your ass back in jail. See what I'm saying? If you wanna make this money, nigga, turn to that character, nigga, get that bread. Don't worry about what nobody tell you, nigga. You eating, you about to eat. You doing it for your family, you doing it for you. So, and watch the people around you. Yeah. You got niggas that's around you that's gonna hold you down. You got niggas around you that got the negative attitude because they not where you at. And they say they your niggas, but they trying to sabotage everything you got. You see what I'm saying? You gotta look at that shit. That's what you really have to look at, bro.